The Bombardment of Copenhagen, 1807. In September 1807, one of Europe's most shocking attacks took place, not on an army, not on a battlefield, but on a city filled with civilians. Copenhagen became the target of what many historians now call the first modern terror bombing of a civilian population. At the time, Europe was in the grip of the Napoleonic Wars. After the Treaty of Tilsit, Britain feared something terrifying, that Napoleon would force Denmark to close the Baltic Sea and hand over its powerful navy to France. If that happened, British control of the seas would be in danger. So Britain made a demand. Denmark, a neutral country, was told to surrender its entire fleet, not as a defeat, but as a temporary guarantee, until the war was over. To the Danes, this was nothing less than blackmail. They refused. And so, on September 2nd, 1807, the British arrived. 30,000 British soldiers surrounded Copenhagen by land. Warships closed in from the sea. Trapped, outnumbered, and facing a global superpower, the Danish government still refused to give up its fleet. The British response was devastating. For 3 nights and 3 days, Copenhagen was bombarded. Not just military targets, the city itself. A terrifying new weapon was unleashed, Congreve rockets, early fire rockets designed to set entire neighborhoods ablaze. Houses burned, streets collapsed, churches exploded into fire and smoke. More than 1,000 buildings were destroyed. Copenhagen's great cathedral, Vor Frue Kirke, was reduced to ruins. Hundreds of civilians were killed, men, women, and children who had nothing to do with the war. In the end, Denmark had no choice. The government surrendered, and the British took everything they had come for. They sailed away with the entire Danish navy. 18 ships of the line, 15 frigates, and 31 smaller warships. A neutral nation was stripped of its defenses, not by invasion, but by terror from the sky. Copenhagen had been broken, and modern warfare had changed forever.